All right, it's 9:46. We're broadcasting live from the Sundance Film Festival, Wasatch Brew Pub, top of Main Street in Park City. And do I say movie?
It's a web series, right?
Series?
Yeah, web series called Snatchers. But it's premiering at the Sundance Film Festival. Now, Sean Means wrote an article about it in the Salt Lake Tribune. And it says it has aliens, pregnant teens, blood, and gore. They're all nodding their heads.
Perfect.
That's right.
The story starts with status-obsessed Sara Steinberg. That's Mary Neppy, who's right here. Hi, Mary. Wakes up to find she's 9 months pregnant. Thing is, she's only lost her virginity the night before.
It can happen that way, kids.
You never know.
Realizing she's soon to give birth to an alien, Sara turns to the only other person she can trust, her nerdy ex-bestie, Hayley Chamberlain. Gabrielle Elise,
Hello.
who is here. This is sick and wrong.
No, it sounds
Is it
great.
in the best way? In the best way possible, right?
Sounds great.
Also with us, we have Steven Cedars and Benji Kleiman.
Hey.
Right? Is it Kleiman?
Kleiman, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And Scott Yakshin.
Yeah, you got it.
They're all here. So Snatchers, how is it that a web series got accepted to a Sundance Film Festival?
It is a great question. Well, originally Snatchers started as a feature script. We've been working on it for actually a number of years, and we took it to Stage 13, which is a digital content brand that produced the show, and they asked us to chop it into pieces to premiere online. And we did that, but we never really stopped treating it like a movie. So it really has a cinematic feel to it, and which is one of the things that we're most proud of. And I guess they liked it here.
So as far as you guys are concerned, it really is a movie.
Exactly.
And now, was it filmed here?
It was.
Did
We filmed the whole thing in Utah, mostly in Midvale and a little bit in Heber. We filmed almost totally in the old Midvale City Center, which was getting demolished.
Cool, yeah.
So they let us just have our run of the place. We covered it in blood and
Yum.
tore the walls apart. It was amazing.
They must have been happy with
They were
that.
thrilled.
And how did you stumble upon Utah as a location?
Well, our producers are actually from Utah, and they were big proponents of shooting here. They knew a bunch of people in the film community, and it ended up being one of the best things that ever could have happened to us. We loved it here.
By the way, we're on the radio, so people don't know this, but you guys are adorable because you're sitting there with your arms around each other, right? You guys are so close and
So it's
snuggled up.
that's Steven Cedars and Benji Kleiman. And now, which two of you have worked together since kids?
Us
Steven
two,
and
yeah,
Benji.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the film is Snatchers, but you guys have worked together just forever and ever, huh?
Yeah. And even with Scott, we met Scott 10 years ago. So we've been working together for 20 years. But even with Scott, the three of us have been together for 10 years. So it's been a long
You're
collaboration.
clearly not sick of each other.
No, we actually have a codependent relationship.
Oh, and these two,
Oh,
these
hi.
two women, the actress who just guffawed into the microphone, they seem to know that you guys really are codependent.
Yeah,
one other-
seriously.
What was it like working for these guys?
It's so cute. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
They're.
Hold the microphone to her mouth.
It was honestly really difficult to keep a straight face on set because they're just too much fun. They are though, and they created a really fun experience. Yeah.
This is comedy horror, and tell us about your characters, you two in Snatchers.
So my character Sara is a teenage girl who gets caught up in the whole, trying to be popular, wanting to hang out with the right group, and sort of as part of that peer pressure is what makes her lose her virginity to her kind of boyfriend, not really, as high school. And then suddenly her priorities shift a whole lot when she wakes up with a thing inside her, keyword thing. And she turns to her old best friend, who she hasn't treated so well, Hayley.
Yeah, so we start out as ex-besties at the beginning of the film, and Hayley is this nerdy, artistic, very loyal and very much by her side when she needs her. She's not
Well,
the
when
bitter
you have
type.
an alien in your body.
I mean, when your ex-best friend comes to you pregnant and be like, I need help, you're not gonna be like, nah.
And by the way, it's an alien.
Yeah.
Oh, surprise.
Spoiler alert.
And it's just all about their adventures trying to stop this thing from wreaking
Save the town and save the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you call the town, by the way, in the movie?
It's called Madre Vista.
Madre Vista.
The movie
Not
technically,
Midvale. You didn't want to call it.
the movie technically takes place in Arizona, so even though it's shot in beautiful, beautiful Utah.
So when people come to see this here at Sundance, they will see it as a movie.
Yeah, well, so like Steven said, we cut it up into parts, but this is actually about half of the movie script, so they'll see about half of a movie. But it will be playing all the way straight through, like, less like episodes and more like the story that you can kind of watch from
and
start to finish.
and lest anyone feel like we're leaving them unsatisfied, we really tried to make sure that we left it on with a satisfying ending, but also was a cliffhanger, which we hope to deliver on in the second season of this.
And then where can they see that? Where can they catch up on it?
So it's 13? Yeah, it's going to be on stage 13, which right now I think they have plans to release in the spring of 2017. So
And you can catch it on all your digital platforms, so you can binge it. There's no excuses.
That's right.
So it'll be available. Just look for Snatchers. It'll be available on a bunch of places.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, I hope it's great. It's good. Where can they see it? What are
I've
the
got it
showtimes?
right here. Saturday, the 21st, 11:30 p.m. at Prospector Square Theater, and then Monday, 9:45 p.m. at the Broadway. That's down in Salt Lake.
That's right.
Have great fun. It sounds like you always do. And nice meeting you all.
Nice
and
to meet
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Nice to meet
Thank
you
you so
too.
much.
Really nice meeting you.
Snatchers. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. We got to continue here.